Hi, my name is Pam. I'm here with Olga, Pathway Medicine,
Hi.
and we're going to talk about Olga's recent experience with being diagnosed with cancer and how she was able to find a solution to help her. Olga, can you give us your experience?
Sure. My diagnosis, unfortunately, was missed, wasn't timely, so for 7 years I didn't take action even though I knew that I had cancer. So in 2010 it was when I first got this very strong awareness, plus I had symptoms, because sometimes it's symptomless, but mine wasn't. So I finally insisted, long story short, in 2016 for proper testing.
Mm-hmm.
By proper testing I mean blood work for tumor markers as well as the CT scan with dye. Because I've been in and out of emergency, making circles between the family doctor and the specialist. And again, emergency, I've been making all these circles with no solutions and no answers, and ended up in a really bad situation. So, and my family doctor sent me to a psychiatrist. So that's when I decided it's time to really take this in my hands. I went to simply walk-in doctor and asked for tests like tumor markers, and that's what he did. And from there I had biopsy and I had a proper CT scan, and it was stage 4, grade 2, which turned out to be actually grade 3, even worse, and it spread considerably pretty much everywhere in abdomen. So that was the beginning of the journey. Yeah.
And were you able to receive treatment here in Canada?
No, they only offered the palliative treatment, which would be chemotherapy and then radical surgery, which is removing vital organs like your spleen, then intestines, large pieces of intestines, rectum. So yeah, basically you're completely disabled after that and there is no life. And anyway, they said it's palliative. They didn't think chemo would work, so in Canada there were no answers.
So where did you turn to for treatment?
Yeah, I had a few days to find something because it was spreading really fast, I guess, with the cancer. The body manages it, and then there is this critical mass when it just goes like down the hill very fast. So I started doing research on internet and I found this clinic. It still is allopathic medicine, it still is oncology clinic, but they approach it in a completely different way, and they sent my medical papers and they accepted me and I went for a treatment. So here I am, cancer-free right now, and I have all my vital organs still all there.
Wow.
I do have a few scars, of course, because of the surgical interventions, but they were much more localized. They were in and out, in and out, in and out, treating segments rather than doing the radical surgery. It's like taking a mowing machine and going like this.
Yeah.
That wasn't really a good idea. But in Canada, that's how it's done.
Wow.
There is nothing else.
So what do you say to people who are at home watching this who are in the same boat?
Yeah, there is hope and there are solutions. So I suggest go to my website where there is more information about this. It's Pathway Medicine, pathway as in the pathway that you walk, and medicine is medicine that you take, pathwaymedicine.com under Cancer Solutions. And you can send us your medical information, and this way we can take it from there, because there are solutions and they are in the medical system that apparently is more advanced than ours, unfortunately for us, but we don't have to die. And that doesn't only go for very advanced cancers. It's actually even much better. It could be the beginning stage, let's say breast cancer. You could save your breast.
Wow.
You don't have to do mastectomy. I'm not afraid to say in all cases, not like in some cases, but as far as mastectomy goes, especially if it's caught early, in all cases.
That's
you don't have to do this. Yes, it's a different approach. So that would be my invitation to.
Thank you for sharing this vital information. If you're at home in the same boat, please contact Olga at pathwaymedicine.com, pathwaymedicine@yahoo.ca.